yeah, we got regulars. We got people that come in. Most of them are streamers too. All right, we're here. We are here. Come on over, Carl.
Yeah, man.
This is Carl Duck Henderson III.
What up, y'all?
He is a up-and-coming and premier chef. Why don't you talk a little bit about where you're working at?
So a little bit about myself. My name is Carl Henderson. I am currently the executive sous chef at Michael Jordan Steakhouse up in Ridgefield at the Alani Casino. Been doing this shit for roughly, what, like 14, 15 years?
Something like that.
Ever since I was 17 years old, I've been cooking. So, known Adam since day one, man. He's been helping me out a lot. Always taught me things, just like my Yoda in a sense. So, man. But yeah, man, that's really it. Kind of been making some risotto today with some mushrooms and the green onions. Really basic, man, but kind of give you guys a little thing or two about how I do shit. So, you know.
Yeah. So, a couple of things about risotto. Risotto is an Italian dish. It's not, rice is actually not indigenous to Italy. In fact, it was brought over on the spice trade from Arabia, and they found out that in Italy, in the northern part of Italy, it's actually a perfect place to grow rice. So they started growing different strains of rice, arborio being the one we're going to work with today, and it is a shorter grain and more starchy rice than usual. So
and the thing about risotto too, risotto is not a rice. It is a cooking. It's a cooking form. Like it's not.
Yes.
It's not just a rice. So you can't go to the store and be like, "Where's the risotto at?" It's a cooking style more than a rice.
So the dish actually originated in Milan, and they used the Italian-style rice and a chicken stock or any kind of flavorful liquid, really. And the stock, with the mixing of the rice and the starches that are in it, actually create a creamy kind of base. And you can add all different kinds of things to it. A lot of people use pumpkin or butternut squash. Mushrooms are like almost omnipresent. Saffron, things like that if you're trying to get a little bit more fancy. But yeah, so that's a little bit about risotto.
Or you can go to my route and you can do like a halibut cheek and roasted beef risotto. You can get like mega fancy with this.
There you go. Halibut cheeks are delicious, by the way, if you've never had them.
Butt cheeks are in general just delicious too. So, you know, there's that.
Butt cheeks. So, Carl is definitely a chef. And since Hopan the Beast is also a cook himself, he knows a little bit about chefs. So yeah, let's get going. I already chopped up some onions. I'm going to be doing actually a red wine braised short rib. I'm going to turn on the oven for that right now. I'm going to go ahead and set that to 375. I want to bang that out real quick. And I got some onions here that I'm going to be sweating. And Carl's going to be showing you his knife cuts over there on the other board.
Awesome. I'm assuming you guys can still hear me.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm going to start doing now, so some of the basic things you want to put in your risotto are obviously going to be things like onions, garlic, shallots, any kind of like aromatics to kind of help build your flavor with your risotto. Because without these, you're going to just have a very creamy and starch-based rice with no flavor in it. So the more aromatics you can put in it, the better. Since I'm only going to be doing a little bit, I'm not going to do the whole onion. I'm going to do a half onion. And I'm just going to julienne it just so it kind of builds some coloring on there, some extra texture. You know, you don't want to kind of get your small diced onions confused with the rice itself. So this knife is very rainbowy. It's pretty fucking cool. I don't know, man. I don't really know what to expect. So when you guys cut things up, just make sure you guys keep your fingers tucked in. You don't want to like lose a finger. That'll fucking suck. So yeah. And just a little basic too. When you get your things assembled, like all your ingredients, it is called your mise en place. It's basically French for just like having your ingredients and everything measured out, ready to go, so you don't have to do things on the fly, which might cause you to like burn things, forget things, etc., etc. So I'm gonna just get everything ready now, so I don't have to worry about the shit later on down the way.
It's camera figures. So we're having some camera issues.